And hello, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're playing as Yasuke, which still feels weird because we've been playing as Naoe for so long. But yeah, we're Yasuke. And also the prayer that we did over at the little shrine over there is still active from when I did it last episode. To which I was surprised at the end of last episode that it was still active then. It felt like so long before that I'd done it. But, wait, can I have these conversations as Yasuke or do I have to be Naoe? Naoe.
Auntie Tomiko never knew. You're not lying, Wanta. You're just fixing the stove.
This is an odd convo.
I'm the one who's lying.
They're having a conversation from inside and outside, but Tomiko is sitting right in between them. It don't really make much sense. Let's see about this conversation, then I'm gonna head out and do what we're gonna do today. I'm trying recording differently today. I'm gonna see how it goes. Now you gotta talk with Naoe. I turned off HDR in game, so hopefully it doesn't cause the color washout that always happens, because I always have to do major saturation in editing in order to fix the washout of color, because it's really extreme. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It is extreme how washed out this game gets. Health goes up. Critical chance goes down. 10% chance to refill a ration on parry. That's not good to me. Let's do it. See more of his face not getting covered up by a whole... I want to say chin strap, but it's so much more than that. What we got here? Yeah, put that on. All right. Is our objectives anything other than just all this? It's just that. Okay. All right, so for the world stuff, what we're going to do today, I feel like what we should do is... we could track the Chief Huku. We could also try... no, we can't do return to sender. Because that goes with one of these missions, doesn't it? Meet Lady Naoe. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we could do that. But there's all these different things that we can do. So we got to take on the Iron Hand Guild, the Seta River Killers. Got to do this. Got to take out Kabuki Monos. We have one that we could do now, supposedly. We have the Unknown Organization, which maybe we should leave them alone so we have more information. People of Yamashiro. I still need to do the Senno Rikyo mission. And the featured event. Unusual disappearances have been reported in a small fishing village. One of the League's own scouts among them. Yeah, we're not near that, though. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... let's take out one Kabuki Mono. Then we'll do the Setsa River Killers. As much as we can do with this. Then we'll move on to the Iron Hand Guild. What we can do here without triggering anything else. And then I'll make my way up to featured events and maybe even the people of Yamashiro. So I would like to do this as back and forth as possible. So let's do this. Start. He's located in Izuma Setsu. He was last seen in Katano. He's involved in oil trading. Where's Katano? Oh, here. Well, this should be easy to investigate, right? And if we ever need to switch to Naoe, we'll do it. I think it'd be good to do a switch between Yasuke and Naoe, depending on when we get things done. We do one, we switch over to the other. And then stick to who needs to do one whenever somebody has to be specific. Hold on. Can we refill on our scouts? Refill on supplies. Scouts, refill on them. Oh, I just paid for one scout. Got it. Is there a way I can trigger scouts from here? Last seen a katana. Involves in oil trading. I don't think that helps me that much. Is there anything here that would tell me? Oh, oil trading. Come on. That makes things easy. Scholar horse. I haven't learned the name of this one yet. But let's go. Okay, hold on. I gotta help the people. Would you stop with the cheap weapons? Handled. Alright, and now we continue. Excuse me. I don't mean to hit you guys like this, but you're kind of in the way. Just know, I made sure you didn't die today. Alright, first things first. Oil trading. Yasuke like dogs? Oh, you do have the option of pet dogs. Alright, do we have a good way to go around?
This is enemy territory.
Yes, it is.
Mom,
Excuse me, kid.
Is that a body? A merchant murdered in his own store.
That's the chief, cuckoo. Oh, this is the chief cuckoo. It was hard to know, because it just showed me 3 guys like, here he is. All right, let's at least take out your Ronin. Ronin down. That was a fast second swing. All right.
There is a letter. It says that Kabuki Mono has been using the board at the shrine to post messages.
All right, elite's down now. Now it's just all you little Ronin. I'm trying to parry, but it's really not working. Seriously, the big bulky movement is... I'm very unused to it. You down. You want some, you can get some. Sorry, but if you didn't want to die, you shouldn't have been attacking. I was about to say, did someone just fall off the roof, but no, it was a flag.
Have waited for this moment.
You waited to die? He just said, I have waited for this moment, and I killed him. I'm gonna take that. Gotta do a bit of rations. Try a little bit more. Ooh. Outfit of the Ronin. sharp naginata of something. Oh, the door is locked. So where's the key? Or, in our case, do we just bust down the door? Oh, there's the key. Taking. Excuse me. Refill on rations. Loot. What is tamahagani? Refill arrows, except for I haven't been using arrows. Alright, now we can unlock this door. Unlock it. Alright, chest. Collect. Scouts, if you'll smuggle, please. And what do we got back here? Loot. Letter from the Iron Hand. With the death of Oda Nobunaga, the influence of the Amai family has waned. We shall take their place using any means necessary. Our influence shall spread across the country, and we shall control with silver and steel. Iron Hand.
This merchant did not accept this Iron Hand's offer. Now he knows the Imai family. What would she make of this?
I mean, we're kind of helping the Imai family. It was kind of a request. All right, let me sort through the inventory so I can get all the exclamation points off screen. A bewilderment, that's what it was. All right, headpieces. No. That's better, but it misses effects. I'm gonna stick with being able to see his face. Interesting. Not the best, but interesting. All right, now objectives. Oh, the rest of them open up now? Maybe we should just make this all about killing the Kabuki Mono. Wait, where is the whole thing about the Amai family? The secret merchant syndicate seeks to take over the business interests of the Amai clan throughout Setsu. Plan to assassinate Iron Hand. Okay. How about we do it like this? The river... Nah, we'll keep doing the back and forth. I kind of feel like Iron Hand should be left to Naoe, though. No, that's Yasuke. That's anybody. That's Yasuke. That's Yasuke. Okay. Just looking at what the rewards are kind of tells you who it should be for. So yeah, this could be anybody. Yasuke, Naoe. That's Naoe, I think? Alright, so let's keep going with the Kabuki Mono. We'll move on to the Setara River Killers next. Alright, Kabuki Mono leaders will gather... Hold on. We're not... Yeah, no, this is good. Will gather or split up depending on your actions at Nishinomiya Shrine. Leave a message at the shrine. The shrine is located in Izumisetsu. And Nishinomiya Shrine is in Western Setsu. Where the shrine... Where the shrine... Where is it, really? Shrine to shrine to shrine. Ah, over here. So this is our goal. Fast travel is unavailable, probably because we're still in enemy territory. Even if all the enemies have been taken out. They have all been taken out, right? Wait. I almost missed some goodies. And now I got them. Oh wait, there's some more goodies right here. I'm not seeing anything about any more enemies I gotta kill, so I guess I'll just walk out. Oh. Okay. Now we should be able to teleport. All the way over to here. Fast travel. How am I supposed to know what type of message to leave? Here's the thing. All the letters and notes that I find, I don't know how to look at them again. It's annoying. Just get a whole bunch of scouts. Oh, the scouts are full? Because, yeah, whenever I go and look at, like, codex, it never tells me. I never know. Like, even when looking in database, which feels like I should be able to look at everything that I've collected, but it's just not available. Like, at all. Hold on, I never did do the mastery stuff for Yasuke. Oh my gosh, I have 61 to spend. All right, let's try Samurai first. War Kick now has the full effect on large enemies. How do you do War Kick? I haven't learned that. Increases adrenaline chunks by 1. Sure. Stab weapons during a combo to transition to a quick attack while switching to your alternate weapon. Yeah. Press RB to perform Yasuke's own version of an assassination and remove health segments. That'd be good to have. Yasuke can now perform his brutal assassination against large enemies. Also good to have. Restore 1% of Yasuke's maximum health when killing an enemy. Just keep increasing it. 9. That works. What else could I possibly do? Oh, I didn't get that one yet. Let's try Long Katana. Press LB and hold RB or RT to sheath the katana and launch a strong strike that can break the target's guard. Sounds good. Increase damage with melee weapons. Repulsed now restores 5% of health. But we can't do it? So we need to progress further in the story to unlock this. Oh yeah, we can't do a riposte because it's not available yet. That's awkward. Well, considering I'm not really using other things other than... we are using the Teppo. Reload Teppo and follow up with a shot that deals 100% ability damage and breaks the target's armor. Sure. While aiming, remain still for a short time to zoom in further and increase damage by 10%. Increase armor damage by 3. Swing the Teppo at an enemy dealing 60% ability damage, knocking them down, automatically shooting them. That seems dirty, but I like it. After successful dodge, hold RT at the end of the dodge to shoot at the attacker. That actually seems like it'd be very useful. Increase maximum capacity for all ammo and special ammo. Yes. Let's do the dirty thing. Do this. Steady hand now slows down time for 5 seconds. Ooh. Anything that we could do for 1 over here? No, that's 2. That's 2. Okay. All right, I finally upgraded him. I've just been sitting on all the mastery points. All right, and Horsey. Sorry, kids. I definitely just scared them while they were watching a show. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I might be scaring them again. Yeah, I did scare them. At least half of them. Moo! Get out the way. She seemed pasty. Like, it looked like she was wearing a mask. She was so pasty. Just looking at her face, it was like pure white. Nakayama Peak. I shut them down, right? Completely, they didn't come back in? Whoa, wait. Right here. This is where we leave the message.
There are messages from Kabukimono leaders asking Ronin to join them in Setsu. They seek to boost their strength with numbers. And they brazenly use this sacred place as their message board.
Yep.
But their insolence will be their undoing. All three are in Harima. I can find them and challenge them. Or I could reply and dare them to face me together.
Hunt the leaders one by one.
It would be wiser to approach the Kabukimono one at a time.
Mm-hmm. Don't give them a chance to plan.
Chaos makes them unpredictable.
See, because he's black, they treat him as he's a complete outsider, but the way that he's written, he completely respects all the traditions of the land that he came to. Excuse me. I see that there's something I can draw. Does he do it too? Excuse me. Yeah, I should cross the bridge. I just didn't know if he would be able to do the drawings as well, or if it was just a naoe thing. What would I be drawing?
The light is perfect. I must not make noise.
Am I drawing a duck? Or the koi fish? Oh, I'm drawing the koi. Oh. See how Yasuke does this too. I thought it would be weird to have him do it, but at the same time be very limiting for him not to do it. Okay. So, who are we going after first? Assassinate Corrupt Blade. Assassinate Laughing Man. Assassinate Peacock. So we have not been to Harumiya first yet, so we'll stray away from there. And they're all freaking there. Never mind. Well, I guess it's a good time to make our way that direction, right? For that, how about... How about we go to the viewpoint? This viewpoint. This one right here. We'll make that our first stop on the trip. The question marks will just be things that we do during half episodes. Considering we're not in one, we're not going to do it. Apparently, we got to be careful with this sprinting. Really, everybody just backs up and is scared of him. I don't like it. Like, yes, he definitely stands out, but be respectful. Okay, Pathfinder on and follow the road. Let's start breaking into this area so that we could start doing more of what we're asked. We could actually also try to see if we could find the person that went missing that Tomiko asked us to look into. Because this is the region, but I hadn't been there yet, so I was like, well, it's going to be on the back burner for now. This is going to make us go into it. Akachi?
It is everyone.
Investigate the abandoned village. Let me see how this pops up on objectives. Unusual disappearances have been reported in the small fishing village, and one of the League's own scouts among them. Okay, so this is what we're asked about. Well, since we're here, we might as well do it. What is this that's floating here? Why is there just a hammer floating here? Or would this just be counted as a mount? Turn off Pathfinder for now. We're exploring. Doesn't look like we're able to slip in here. Is this for water drainage? Not for helping to get the boats out? I feel like I hear someone. Go in. Take home. Are we gonna ever find somebody? It's definitely strange that you have a whole village here that's just empty. And kind of destroyed. Still nothing. Am I hearing a warthog or a pig? Sack.
The smell.
Just smell of a bunch of abandoned fish. This drawing depicts a red cross in front of a lone tree by a dock with a menacing demon lurking nearby.
This is not a drawing done for pleasure.
Is there anything to be found around here? Over there. Hopefully the whole village isn't wiped out.
A diary might have noted some recent occurrences.
Joro's mouth was already spilling black when we reached him. His fear-crazed eyes regarded the statue he had pulled ashore as though it were a demon. He was soon dead, but well before that, Taro and I began to feel unwell. We decided we must destroy it. It is indestructible, impervious to flame, unyielding to hammer blows. We buried it under oak wood and charcoal, yet a full day in that furnace yielded no effect on it. Finally, several of the men dragged it to the seaward tree, for Toro and I could hardly walk. None shall approach the place from this time forward.
A strange statue caught in a fisherman's net. The villager called it evil, blamed it for the disappearances.
It would more likely be some type of biological weapon. Oh. This is not what I thought it was. Collecting. 30 keys. This is where to be.
Fitting. The ground here has been recently turned.
Examine. Dig. We need to get to the bottom of this. No matter how much deeper we need to go.
Look at this thing. No wonder they tried to bury it. What is this? What is happening?
Yasuke? So this is going to be the original society stuff? Where's Yasuke? Why does this music feel like it came from Dead by Daylight?
This place. Where am I?
This feels very Dead by Daylight-ish. Where's the generators? I need to fix them. It wouldn't make sense for Naoe to be here, because Naoe wasn't the one that interacted with the statue. Cannot get out. None of this is real. I have to wake up. Why can't I wake up? I found a red gate. I swear I saw daylight beyond it, but it's locked. 5 seals hold it shut, and each to a totem. I tried everything, but only a mantra worked. When I chanted it, the totem started to crack, but in the panic, I stumbled on my words and something awoke. Monster. I ran. I fought. I bled. Nothing stopped it. I tried everything. Shuriken, kunai, even a katana strike. If you find this, know that the totems can be destroyed. That must be the way out. I will try again to destroy the one in front of the gate. Please prove me right.
The villagers. Something murdered them as they were escaping. I must find a way to unlock this gate.
They partnered with Dead by Daylight for this, didn't they? Yeah, this is the exact same music. What the heck? Yeah, we gotta cleanse totems instead of fix generators. Generators would not make sense. Am I gonna be encircled by crows if I wait too long? Where's he going? This is freaking weird. This is a strange collaboration I was never expecting. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Oh, he's coming. Let's get away. Find another totem. Uh-oh.
Stay hidden.
The red things are not helping. I don't know how to escape. Especially without being caught or seen. He's got all these little minions helping him. Like, what the heck? Let's get this first totem. I don't know where any of the other ones are, but maybe if I get one, it'll help me with getting rid of the rest. Wait, where is it? That's a totem for sure, but... what the heck? naoe would have been better for this. Okay, so that's where a totem is. Another one. We're close to another one. I should have done this sooner. I'm missing where the fourth totem is. You hide from his little statue goons? Can you take them out? Okay, so you can't take them out, it seems. Why is he coming straight to me? They didn't alert me to him. He just comes straight to... I don't get this. Ow! His mechanics don't make sense. Especially if we're talking about in the concept of Dead by Daylight. Can Yasuke even climb? Well, there's gotta be a way to take these out. That's my biggest problem is I can't escape these. I can't escape him. I don't know if I can climb because I barely used Yasuke. And now I'm stuck in this. And the fact that he keeps teleporting too does not help anything. How am I supposed to get away when he keeps teleporting to where I'm at? Okay, so Yasuke can climb. Dude, I was up! Let me up. Yasuke, jump! Gosh, dang, I hate this. I don't know how to manage myself here. I have zero clue how to manage myself. Can I take out the stupid green statue things? This makes zero sense. 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 Why does he keep teleporting to where I'm at? I can't escape him because he keeps teleporting. And like I said, it doesn't make sense. Like, dude, seriously. Really, how do you escape him? See, he knows I'm here! I can't get away from him! How can you get away from him? Oh my gosh. This is so dumb. This would have been way better as naoe. It's not even a question. Did he hit me? How? Get up! Gosh. What is he throwing at me? I'm so freaking confused by everything. Oh my gosh. How do you get away from him? Especially when he keeps teleporting to you. And he's got all these little statues telling him where you're at. Is this really going to be the way? I have to hide in hay. Please. There's got to be a way to get rid of these stupid statues. There's got to be. Frickin'. He already sees me. But I need to get the frickin' totems. Cleanse. Like I said, this is dumb. It doesn't make sense. If it made sense, this would be fun, but it doesn't, so it's not. He's going to shoot me with something. Yep, there he goes. Yasuke, jump! Holy crap. There's no reason it should be that difficult to move. And he's gonna freaking teleport right here, run right to me, and hit me. Okay, luckily I somehow... He's not... He didn't see me. Hey, like I said, this would be fine if it weren't for the dumb aspects of you can't escape him at all! Oh my gosh. He's just gonna stay there when I need to get up there. Move quickly. What's the way up? Really, how do I get up here without even being seen? There's no way up! I'm literally looking and... Do I gotta go up from the tree? No, why are you walking on your own? This is dumb. Frickin'. No. How do I even get up on that shrine? And where's the fourth totem? There's only 2 on the map. Oh, shut up. Well, it seems like the one that saw me somehow isn't telling him that I'm in here. But now he's guarding the way up to the next totem. This is... Like I said, this has all the potential of being fun, but it's dumb. He's just gonna stay there and patrol while this thing is staring at me. Really, there needs to be a way to take these things out, because these are especially dumb. I hate every moment of this. As long as it's not going to make sense, I'm not going to enjoy it. Is he stuck somewhere? Is that why he's not responding to them screaming at me? Got it. All right, stay low. No. Still got to figure out some sort of way to get up to that one. Move. Why are we always in some type of awkward position where I can't do stuff? Okay, that's how you get across to it. He's too heavy to do it. How do we get across then? How do we get up? I'm so sick of all the stupidity in this. Really, how? How does Yasuke get up to this one? If Yasuke can't do it, don't allow me to do it with him. It's not that hard to figure out. Do I got to climb this tree and then jump over to that tree and then get on top? Okay, it seems to be the way. Gosh, dang. Making it dumb for no reason. All the potential, none of the proper execution. I guess we take out this one, then we can get rid of the one at the front gate.
One left.
And he runs straight to me again. Oh, but he doesn't know I'm here. Nope, he knows. Frickin' so dumb. Now I gotta spend half an hour trying to escape him again. And he's just gonna teleport closer. Because that's the mechanic that the Oni has in Dead by Daylight. Honestly, no, it does not have that. At all. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in years, but I've seen the Oni. I know how it functions. That's not how it functions. Okay, if it's still not this totem, where is the last totem? Why didn't I see that sooner? All right, from the looks of it, I gotta climb up on this building. And then jump across. This would have been so much smoother with naoe. Is this the only time we do a Dead by Daylight crossover, or is there going to be one other time?
I'm done. Leave this place.
Leaving.
No way out.
Except for he just went right in front of the gate. Are you kidding me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How'd you do that so quickly, too? Dumb. So dumb. I'm out. Literally, that made zero sense. Fight as Yasuke. Just stick with Yasuke for this. I feel like naoe would have been better for that part. Yasuke might be better for this part.
I am back.
But the Oni is still here to fight. This is some type of promotional. This is just a one-time thing. They should have polished it a lot more than they did.
It seems I did not return alone.
No, you did not. Nope. Ah, you messed up. I'll tell you right now, you're not hard to fight. You're just dumb. You're tricky for no reason. And now you have a miasma? Wait, that was just taking out the armor?
It is vulnerable here.
Oh my gosh, I died in the miasma. There's so much stuff they added to the Oni that it just makes it even dumber to fight. Literally. They could have made this so much better. And they ruined it. I'm still doing this as Yasuke. I don't care if you ask me to do it differently. Give me another one like this. I'm going to be doing it with Naoe.
I am back.
We really have to sit through this cutscene again? Just let me fight.
It seems I did not return alone.
Bruh, can I move? Nope, miasma. Get out of the miasma! Look, if you're gonna put down miasma, make it so I can at least get away from it. Nope. Stop having them hang out in it too. It's pathetic. Frickin'. Oh my gosh, I've been chilling in miasma the whole time and I can't see it because I'm up against the wall. Really? They made this so dumb. I'm not saying it's bad because it's difficult. I'm saying it's bad because it's bad. Seriously, you're standing there like, oh, I'm going to attack him. He's standing in miasma, so you're getting hurt. And then he does some combo that makes zero sense. And then you got to sit through the whole freaking cutscene over and over again just to get to the fight again. Just let me skip the cutscene and get to the fight already. I just want to get the fight over with. I don't want to have to sit through a whole minute of waiting to get to the fight and then dying in the fight and then waiting for a minute to get to the fight again and then dying in the fight again. Just stop. The execution of this is so poor.
I am back. It seems I did not...
Okay, I can do like slight skips over dialogue. That's about all I can do. Frickin', I'm still getting hurt. Where'd he go now? Okay, that wasn't even a swing to hit. And then he puts me right in my asthma that I can't get out of. This is so dirty. Oh my gosh. Look, let him attack or let him dish out my asthma. Stop doing both. What? How did I get pushed away? Oh my gosh. There we go. Shields are down.
It is vulnerable here.
Oh my gosh. I was parrying! I'm skipping the cutscene. In editing. Okay. Okay. That didn't touch me at all. Not the miasma, not the swing. He's killing me off of the residual impact of his swing. That's so freaking dumb. Now I can't get up out of the miasma. Look, you got too many mechanics going at one time that make zero sense altogether.
It is vulnerable here.
And then it just pushes me off a bit with aura. So, if you're gonna hit me proper. You're still not hitting me proper. Which proves you're not good. Wait. He was vulnerable and still dodged. And then hit me when I was down and I can never do that to anybody? Okay. Okay. Really, doing too many mechanics at one time literally ruins this whole entire thing. So much potential, none of the payoff. I can't get out of the miasma. I can't load up the Teppo either. Ha. Foiled it. Why am I stuck crouching? How do I don't know how to switch weapons. How do I get out of the Teppo? Really? How do I get out of the freaking Teppo? This game is so dumb sometimes. He's so busy reloading, I can't fire. Wait, what is happening right now? This is all botched. So, look, if he's stunned, he's stunned. Stop letting him be able to do other things. He shouldn't be able to teleport away if he's stunned. Plain and simple. I hate this. Oh my gosh. He's not making contact. So stop giving him the contact.
The rules have changed. You are in my world now. Let us finish this.
Luckily, that's the dumbest attack. That was cheap. That was extremely cheap. Disappearing on the parry. I died to the miasma. If we're gonna have a freaking sword fight, then let it come down to swords. He's even throwing swords. He can slam me on my back with his hands. Miasma is stupid. Wait, I dodged out of the way. Already with stupidity. Oh my gosh. It's bad enough that you just teleport. You got your miasma doing half your work. Seriously? That's half your damage. Is the miasma. I get it. You can't play fair. Whatever. Then he's gonna disappear. Nope, I die because I attack him into the miasma and therefore I stumble into it. It's so freaking dumb. Oh my gosh. Get out of it.
The rules have changed. You are in my world now. Let us finish this.
Really, half of what he does doesn't even connect. That's why this is so dumb. And then he does stupid stuff like that. And dead. The moment I saw him teleport and saw that he was already swinging like that, I knew there was nowhere I could escape to. That's how you know it's dumb. You know what? I'll try it one time with Naoe. See if nimbleness helps.
I am back.
You were never there. Not by my standard.
Seems I did not return alone.
It's the exact same lines, just different delivery. Two hits. Okay, we're going back to Yasuke. So stupid.
It is vulnerable here. The rules have changed. You are in my world now. Let us finish this.
Picked up rations from somewhere. I'm killing him this time. Got more rations. Is it because I successfully parried? Is that why I'm getting rations? Seriously, no contact should mean no contact. But nope. Nope, that's not what it means at all. It means I get knocked off balance into my asthma. Excuse me, I dodged out of that. Oh my gosh. Got him. Holy crap. This was so dumb. There was so much potential, and all of it was squandered. All of it.
I do not truly know what I have just seen, but I must tell Tomiko. Tell her something of what happened here.
Really, that just makes me angry. How there is so much potential and how bad it was. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to go tell Tomiko and then we're going to end things off. Wait. So when we go report to Tomiko, then we get whatever the reward is. So much freaking potential. I guess I didn't need to pay for all those scouts. So we're going through a season change. The bad news just keeps rolling in, doesn't it? Frickin'. That took up so much time because of how bad it was. It should not have taken that long. On all aspects. Alright. Is Tomiko where we last saw her, or is she somewhere else now? She's somewhere else now. Tomiko? Oh. Wait, we were just there! I didn't see her! Hi, Junjiro. We gotta wait here for her? Okay.
Yasuke, I'm glad to see you return. What news of Akashi?
Nothing of what I saw was good. Some menace had already killed everyone in the village by the time I got there. Most likely our scout too.
Oh, that's... everyone? How can that be? Who did this?
The Oni from Dead by Daylight.
I was attacked by what looked like an Oni.
An Oni?
It looked like an Oni. I do not know what it was.
An Oni. Of course, people tell tales of such demons, but to defeat one is a great victory.
Yeah, especially because of how cheap it
survived
is.
it. I cannot say any more than that.
It is in the nature of such Oni to forever menace us mortals. Survival is a gift.
There is a chance it may return.
Who can know the mind of an Oni?
Well, whatever may come, we will be ready.
Legendary trinket. And damage reduction on high damage taken engraving. Alright, let me take a look at things. Whisper of Muramasa. Did I get this for defeating the Oni? I feel like I got this for defeating the Oni. Not that it gives you anything. Alright, damage reduction after losing 40% of health in 5 seconds. And objectives. The League. Raise a cup. Junjiro. At a rare moment of peace, Naoe and Yasuke take an opportunity to learn more about one another. Relax by the campfire. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that this time. Is there going to be more? Yeah, featured event, the Oni. The Oni behind the disappearances of Akashi has been vanquished. There's too much to hope that he was killed. Rather, it is likely he returned to the nightmare realm from which he came, waiting to hunt once more. Oh, that was so disappointing. So disappointing in so many ways. So much potential. So squandered. I'm pissed off about it. Alright. So yeah. That took up way too much time, but that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be a regular episode. There will be a half episode once I'm done with the Kabukimono and all these other things. And then we'll move on to like the regular story, but having a half episode before the regular story. But that'll be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, deuces. If they ever freaking do that again, they better clean it up so it's not so dumb.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man marching Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesars. Or if I was you, I probably wouldn't